Yo, what is going on everybody? It's Pooka's back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a plain mech suit. But before that, I want to go ahead and gift away some boat motors. Let's go ahead and gift it to our friend over here. And as you guys can see, I just got some boat motors. He got some boat motors. And if you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe because we can do another giveaway in the future. So let's just get into it. So guys, this is the mech suit right here. You're basically in this cool little contraption. And then when you click this switch right here, you guys are going to go in a pilot seat. And you guys are going to be lifted up into the air. So we're getting lifted up like this. And you guys can go ahead and fly yourself anywhere you guys want. You guys can literally fly over these things. There's no invisible blocks except some stuff, but there's nothing underground. So yeah guys, you guys can go ahead and fly anywhere you guys want like this. You're literally just cruising in a plane. You guys can also lower yourself down like this and go back up. So let me go back up. Come on, we need to go back up. And yeah, so you guys can go back up. And then if you guys want to become a mech suit again, you guys can go to your friend's plot on blue team. And you guys can just go ahead, deactivate this, click the switch, and jump. And as you guys can see, you're back in a mech suit. And then when you guys want to go back, click the switch, go ahead and back in the driver's seat. And we're going to go ahead and start flying again like this. So anyways, let's just get straight right into the tutorial. So guys, this is what we're going to be building today. It's a little contraption of a plane. So first what you guys want to do is get up any block, and then what you guys want to do is scale it up and until it's 20 studs, or basically just place 10 blocks on top of each other. If you guys don't know what studs are, it's in the bottom left middle corner. And yeah, so as you guys can see, it says 20. Now what you guys want to do is turn on anchor block. You guys already have that on probably, and place a seat right here. And then what you guys want to do is get a rod. I'm gonna get my titanium rod right here and place 2 of them like that. Then I'm gonna place another rod right here. Now what you guys want to do is get a piston. So I'm gonna go ahead and search up piston, and you guys want to place it right here. So I'm gonna place it right there. And then what you guys want to do is actually get a titanium block and place it right here. Now what you guys want to do is get 3 more pistons. So I'm gonna go ahead and search piston, and we're gonna go ahead and place 1 right here, 1 on this side, and 1 on the bottom. So let me go ahead and place mine like that. Then what you guys want to do now is just get more rods. So I'm gonna go ahead and place 1 rod right here and 1 rod like that. So I'm gonna do the same for the other side. So 1 rod right here and 1 rod like that. Now what you guys want to do is get any boat motor you guys want. So just place 2 on each side. You guys can also use the super motors to make your thing go faster, like how I have it here. But I'm not sure if you guys can do this. Maybe you guys can test this out. But you guys can place maybe double motors like this. So yeah, you guys could probably do this. I haven't tested it out yet. And yeah, so maybe test that out if you think your plane is going a little too slow. Now what you guys want to do is you guys want to get another piston, and I'm going to go ahead and place it just like this and extend it out. Then go ahead and get a servo. So I'm going to get a servo and place it right over here and tilt it down like that. So you should have this. Now what you guys want to do is click down this piston and get another piston. And we're going to go ahead and get it right here and place it another one and extend it out like this. So it's right here. Then you're going to get another titanium block. You guys are going to get it right here. And then you're going to scale up 1 like that and 1 like that. Then what you guys want to do is get a plastic block. So I'm going to get my plastic block right here and place it right here. Then turn transparency on this plastic block to 100%. Then I'm going to get this titanium block and scale it out 10 studs. So then you end up with 12 studs like this. Then I'm going to scale the rest out right here until you end up with 31 studs. So I'm going to scale it out until there, so 31 studs. Now I'm going to just scale it out like this. So I'm going to scale out 1 on each side like this. Now we're just making the plane shape. So I'm going to get another titanium block and place 1 right here and scale it in like that. And then go ahead and scale it all the way to the end until there's a little gap at the end. So you should have 1, 2, and 30 studs. I'm going to be doing the same for the other side. So I'm going to get a titanium block right here and scale it out like this. And then I'm going to go ahead and shrink it like that. And now we have a little gap right here. Now what you guys want to do is get another titanium block right here, scale it down and scale it out like this. And then scale it all the way out like this. Make sure it's 29 studs. So right here is 29 studs. Now I'm gonna go ahead and place a wheel. This is what's gonna be for the actual spinning at the front, whatever. I'm gonna place it right in the middle right here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get my titanium rod. So I'm gonna get my titanium rod right here, and I'm gonna place one on the middle and two on each side, like just like this. And then I'm gonna paint it black. You guys can paint it whatever color you guys want. Now what you guys want to do is place 5 blocks, so basically 10 studs. So I'm gonna scale out 10 studs, and then what you guys want to do is place a block right here and delete this block right here. I'm gonna scale this another block right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and scale it out. So I'm gonna wait until it's even, so let me scale it out until it's even, and this is pretty even. So right here, my studs are on 26, 2, and 4, so make sure your studs are on that if you're using the scale tool. I'm gonna put my rotate on 45 degrees and place a block right here and scale it in like this. Then I'm gonna scale it out a bit and until it's 5 studs, and I'm gonna go ahead and place another block right here and scale it all the way in. And I'm gonna just scale this a little in like this so it's flat, and then I'm gonna go ahead and bring it over here. And then I'm gonna do the same for the other side, so 45 degrees, scale it all the way in like this, and then scale it out until it's 5 studs. Right here it is 5 studs, and now just go ahead and scale this right here. So basically there's a little gap right here. If you guys want to fill it in, turn on match rotation and place a block inside here. So let me place it right here and then scale this down like that. So I'm gonna do the same for the other side. So I'm gonna go ahead and place a block right here and scale it in. I'm gonna go ahead and place a block right here and scale it all the way out until it reaches the other side. And then I'm gonna wait until it's 12 studs, so even on each side it should be 12 studs in total. Then I'm gonna go ahead and place a block right here and then scale it down right here and scale it in like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the same for the other side, so scale it in like that and scale it in like that. Finally, I'm gonna place a block right here, and then I'm gonna rotate 45 degrees like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and scale this down, and then I'm gonna be scaling this down right here. So basically this is basically the tail. Now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and place a block right here and scale it 1/2 block up. So basically it's 2, 3, and 2 studs. And then I'm gonna go ahead and place a block right here. I'm gonna put my move on 0.5 and place a block right here like that. And then go ahead and scale it down and scale it in and scale it back into the thing like that until it's straight. You should end up with something like this. Now I'm just going to be placing a window for this thing, so I'm going to go ahead and get the glass block. So let me get a glass block, and then I'm going to put my move back onto 1 and rotate tilt on 45 degrees, and then go ahead and place 1 right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and scale it down and scale it a little bit thinner like that. And then what you guys want to do is just go ahead and scale it out like this. And then I'm just going to go ahead and scale this down like this. So you guys should have a little window right here. You guys can also just keep it like this if you guys want, but I'm going to go ahead and keep my window like this. Now you guys can basically paint this thing whatever color you guys want. I was thinking of maybe painting it a blue for this one, so I'm going to paint mine blue. And now what you guys want to do is go ahead and get a plastic block. I don't know why I have match rotation on, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. I'm going to place a plastic block right here, and I'm going to put my move on 0.5 and scale it all the way in. Then I'm going to go ahead and put my move on 0.2, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to scale this in a little like that, and I'm going to put my move back onto 0.5 and scale it all the way in. Then what I'm going to do is put my scale back onto 2, and I'm going to scale it out up, and I'm going to scale this out until it's 60 studs, which is basically 30 blocks in total. So I'm going to go ahead and scale it right here, and I'm basically done. Now what you guys want to do is place a block right here. I'm going to put my scale onto 1 and scale it down. Now what I'm going to do is extend 1 on each side maybe, and let's go ahead and do this. So I'm going to go ahead and extend 2, actually it was 2 on each side, so I'm going to go ahead and extend 2 on each side, and you guys should end up with 6 studs, 1 stud, and 6 studs. Then what you guys want to do is get 3 balloons. So I'm going to go ahead and get a balloon in the thing. Place one right here, place one in the middle, and place one right here. For this one, what you guys want to do is scale it 1 up like this. And I'm pretty sure that was 1 up, yep. And for this one, you guys want to put your scale onto 0.47. And then what you guys want to do is actually scale it up that amount. So I'm going to go ahead and scale it and do the same for this side, just like this. So I'm basically like that. So now to finish it off, what you guys want to do is get a switch. So I'm going to place one right over here. And I'm going to put my move on 0.5 and place one right here just like this. And then what you guys want to do is get a pilot seat. Make sure your move is still on 0.5 and place it all the way at the end at the max. So I got it right there. So now guys, what you guys want to do is just put this piston extend link to 3 and that should be good. So put it on 3 and there you go. So the last step that you guys have to do is actually binding. So basically unbind everything from everything. So if you guys have stuff binded to each other, just click on it and then click on the thing that it's binded to. And then it will disconnect itself and make sure to do it for all of this. So now for binding, you guys want to bind these two balloons and then get these two motors. Get all these pistons. So I'm going to go ahead and select all these pistons. And I'm going to select this one too. Select this wheel, select this piston, I'm going to select this piston, basically all the pistons, and now just bind it to the switch right here. And now for the last part, you guys want to click this balloon and click it on the pilot seat. So that's the only thing that's going to be binded to the pilot seat. And on mobile, this shouldn't pop up, but if you're on PC, just click F, and that's basically the usual default settings for binding. So now just go ahead and select all, and deselect these motors like this, or if you're on mobile, select all and turn off collision. So I'm gonna turn off collision like that, and then select all these motors and this one pole right here and turn on collision. Now what you guys can do is select this whole thingy majiggy and select all of this and select this little rod thingy and select these boat motors and put transparency onto 100%. So now guys, you basically are done with your plane. So I'm going to go ahead and save this plane like this. And now what you guys want to do is actually get up there. So I'm going to get a jetpack. And I'm going to put my move back onto 1 and put my rotate back to 90. Okay. And now what you guys want to do is just get a pack of any kind. And just go ahead and sit in the seat. Go ahead and get a cake. So I'm going to get a cake right here. And place it just like that. Now just delete the seat. Select all and unanchor everything. And to control this, just click this switch right here, and the plane should pop up like this. And then click F or the target on mobile to activate the last balloon to actually go up. So now we're actually going up. And if you guys click F again, then it'll actually pop the balloon, and then you can re-blow up the balloon by clicking F. So whenever I say F, it's basically just the target on mobile for you mobile players. So whenever I click F again, it's gonna descend me down. So I'm gonna go ahead and go down. But then if I want to go back up, you just click F again, and you should go back up eventually. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back up like this. And as you guys can see, it's a working plane like this, and you guys can basically fly over anything, and you guys can just keep on clicking your switch and going up and down. You need some skill to actually control this to go up and down. And yeah, so anyways, that'll be all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all later. Peace.